This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They feed the fullback this time. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw it on first down. Look out, room to run here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's a carry for the fullback. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's White. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a head Excellent play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. To throw, it's White. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. A quick throw out left, complete.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Design quarterback run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's White. Quick completion to the tight end. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback still with the football. Football comes out. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. Makes a nice move there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws a dart, caught on the slant. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Ball carrier tackled there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Get set, get set.
Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's White. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Ready up.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Here we go. Freedom.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And first down for the offense.
Okay,
The Mustangs are on the move here.
easy. Go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down after that previous play.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Looking to throw. It's White. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, he loses the football. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moves left out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Tackle is made.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's White. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Timeout is called. A touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hook over the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's White. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to throw it again. Caught, completion. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And now a carry here for the fullback. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Mustangs offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's White. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Razor. Set.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Option look. It's White. And he just keeps it. Gets taken down behind the line.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield. It's White. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's White. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. They'll run it. Handed off to the running back. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's third and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A completion makes it second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Runs out of bounds at the 35.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
325.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Now, I'm sure this quarterback likes this performance a lot better than he did last week when he threw that interception. He's got none here in the fourth quarter, and he's got a nice lead.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Back to throw. It's White. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Now here's the toss play. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Bites off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. You give it to the big fullback here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air. It's White. That pass falls incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Defense is coming after him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
On the double.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.